Visitor tracking with Site Monitor provides detailed insight into your website traffic and your visitors' specific activity and interactions. Unlike web analytics, Site Monitor is all about understanding your individual visitors and their specific behavior instead of your overall website performance. You'll see where your visitors came from, which keywords they used, which pages they viewed, and for how long they viewed them. Site Monitor works by installing a small snippet of code on your website pages, and it works in conjunction with a cookie that we place on your visitor system. Configuring your Site Monitor is simple and straightforward. To get started, navigate to Reports and select Website Visitors. From the Site Monitor Management panel, click on the Track Domain to initiate the Setup Wizard, which will guide you through setting up your domain. For our friends from the European Union, or if you'd like to provide a greater transparency to your website visitors, you can request a visitor's consent prior to installing the cookies that will track their behavior on your domain. Simply select to enable privacy message and we'll display a custom message to your visitors requesting their permission before we issue a tracking cookie. Once you complete the setup process, you'll be returned to the main Site Monitor panel. You can now click Get the Code to claim your custom tracking code. At this stage, we recommend you consult with your webmaster or web developer to facilitate the insertion of this code into your website. The JavaScript code snippet should be included on every web page you want to track on your site and inserted just before the closing body tag. Once we are successfully receiving tracking data from your site, it will be indicated on this page. In the Reports column, you have two reporting views to select from. These options include a page view report and a visitor report. Your page view report shows your visitor traffic of every individual page and your domain name for which you installed the tracking code. In the top console, you'll see known and unknown visitors, average page views per visitor and duration of visit, and the top referring site. Below, you will see the list of pages viewed. Use the drop-down menus in the gray bar to filter them by type of visitors, duration of visit, number of views, and the time frame that the visit took place. You can also view your known contacts who recently visited your website by clicking the blue View Contacts text underneath the number that corresponds to the number of contacts who visit each page. The Visitors Report breaks down the information on your known and unknown website visitors to the individual visitor level. If an unknown user is accessing your website from a company-specific IP address, we tell you the company that the user is from, as well as the location of the user's server. For each visitor, you can view the date and time of the visit, pages visited, duration of the stay on each page, and the referring source. You may have noticed that both page views and visits report share some similarities. Since the two statistics are closely intertwined, the page views and visits pages have a similar dashboard. This dashboard allows you to segment your reports by the same operators. Choose whether or not you want to see only known user activity versus unknown user activity. You have the option to create reports that specify a minimum visits duration or pages viewed. Finally, you can choose to see today's activity, activity since yesterday, last 7 days activity, last 30 days activity, or last 60 days activity. In addition to the valuable insight that Site Monitor provides for its native reporting, our platform also makes all the track data to be made actionable for your identified visitors. Both automated campaigns and scorecards can be built around the website activity. You can also drill down into specific targets' web activity by viewing their timeline intelligence report. Thanks a lot for taking the time to watch our Site Monitor tutorial video. Have a great day, guys.